Ever wondered why your best content is still not converting? It's probably because you are forcing your buyers to go through an outdated sales funnel which they never even signed up for. So the tofu, mofu, bofu might sound like fun names, but that does not show how someone actually buys today. So let's talk about how this funnel is actually broken and how intent is the new king of GTM. The funnel was built in a world when GTM was like a conveyor belt. There were multiple steps, like step one is awareness, two was nurturing them with lead magnets, and step three was hitting them up with a sales call. But that's not how actually a buyer is buying today. Today's buyer actually acts more like a pinball machine rather than a funnel. They'll bounce around from a LinkedIn post to a YouTube clip to a perplexity summary before even considering giving you their email. So today, it's all about intent, not what stage they are in, but rather what problem are they trying to solve at this current point. So they are just exploring the whole category. Cool, give them a short explainer. Or they are trying to convince their CEO, send them a deck that closes it for them. Are they comparing tools? Hit them with a punchy side-by-side breakdown. Intent is the new operating system and not the stage. So here's the truth. Okay, you just have to know this thing. Okay, the buyers are not moving in a line anymore, which is what we are showing here. They might just watch 4 episodes of your podcast without never even visiting your homepage, and another buyer could just watch a testimonial reel and jump right into your LinkedIn DM. So the whole idea of top to bottom funnel is totally dead. Every surface is an entry point. Your blog is an entry point. Your case study is an entry point. Your podcast is an entry point. Your homepage is an entry point. So you can't just define your top to the bottom funnel. You just have to understand that every part can be definitely an entry point. So what does this mean to your content strategy? Because according to this, you'll have to modify your whole content strategy. So basically, divide your categories into intent clusters rather than the stages. So these intent clusters are what we were just having an example of. The buyer is actually coming to your page to solve a problem. He's not aware that he's part of the funnel. So you'll have to feed him according to his intent at that present moment of time. Maybe he's just coming and he's just understanding what is this space. So maybe give him an education blog, maybe show him some interactive explainer videos that might work for him. Maybe he's actually understanding what is the solutions to the whole problem thesis. So what kind of tools exist for this? And that's the point where you will be actually showing what are your products, what are your competitors and stuff that can be actually shown there. So the whole buyer life cycle should be delivered according to the buyer intent rather than the whole stages philosophy. And think of the content like a flexible toolkit and not a pipeline. So this is where AI actually comes in. You are not guessing what your buyer might want. You are actually understanding what are the things they might search for, what are the things they are gonna click. So based on the intent, you are orchestrating content rather than guessing that where they might actually land up. So in the old model, when you were actually just saying that, yeah, 2 leads came from LinkedIn, in the new model, you have the option to understand that the actual prospect went and read 2 LinkedIn posts about AI, then went and watched a founder reel, then went and read our Substack, and post that they were actually hovering on our pricing page for some time. So now you know more than from where the lead came in, why the lead came to us in the first place. This whole process is called biotelemetry, and AI is making it super efficient to do. The bottom line is not that the funnels died, the funnels have actually shapeshifted. Okay, the funnels which were in the older format is not working now. The new whole GTM motion is powered by intent. Whenever your buyer is intending to take an action, that's where your product should slide in. Your job isn't to push your leads down the pipeline, but rather show up whenever they need you. So it is about the content volume. It is about understanding your buyer intent according to the whole life cycle of your product and understanding when you should show up in whatever format you could show up. And in the next video, we can discuss how we can build an intent-based OS, not just one-off assets, but a living, breathing content OS which fuels your GTM. If you're serious about scaling smart, you should